people. I'll be showing y'all today how I make red beans and rice. I have my beans soaking overnight. I'm gonna put this smoked turkey in some boiling water. Cut up my vegetables and we're gonna go from there. I got some celery, onion, put a jalapeno in it, and my bell peppers, my green, red, and yellow. I have no more orange, so that's what we're gonna do. And then I was watching my family's YouTuber family, and they put sausage in there. So this is sausage I found near me. I couldn't find a adobo. What do you call it? No, I'm talking about. So this is what they have. So I'm gonna put this in there. Yeah, boy. You're gonna need some tea, coffee. It's almost Christmas time, y'all, but I probably won't be putting this out to January when I finish all my vlogmas and things I'm doing for December. So this, I'm just filming for when I don't have nothing to film. I can put this up. All right, you guys, bear with me. So I'll be thinking how to record, y'all. I put my turkey tails in my water. See, it's already giving the water flavor. I thought I would show you that, but I guess I didn't. We'll put those in a little later, and I don't have any bay leaves, y'all. I thought I had some. I keep forgetting to buy some, so I'm gonna put a couple of the whole black pepper in, just a couple of them. I put about 3 of them in there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. Of them in there. So I'm gonna cut up my vegetables, and I'll be right back. All right, I like to cut up some garlic and put it in there right now while my turkey tails is boiling to flavor the water, and I cut up a couple of them for later when I put my vegetables in. And put one of my chicken bouillons in there. Alright, here's my jalapeno. I'm gonna chop that up. I already chopped up my celery. Chop this up, my onions and my bell peppers. This is my last bell peppers too, y'all. I gotta go back to the store because everything I cook got bell peppers, onion, and garlic in it. Pretty much everything. Alright, here's my red and my yellow, my green, and my jalapenos right there. Alright, I found a beef stock. That's what I have, so that's what I'm using. I'm gonna put this beef stock in it, and I'll need a little bit more liquid in my pot. Alright, since I put that beef broth in there, I'm not gonna put the beef bouillon in it, and I might not need this, but just in case I'm gonna leave that out, I'm gonna put this back up. I'm gonna come over here and chop my sausage up, finish my cold tea, and go from there. I'm trying to figure out before I put this in my beans, do I want to saute it up a little bit, get a little crust on the outside, or just put them in there. Don't know yet. Okay, I cut these up 4 different ways because I like different textures. And plus, I can't make them all big because if my son come over, he just going to be fishing out all the meat. If you make it small, then you can't do that type stuff. I learned that messing with him a long time ago. But cut some up like this. Like that. Shoot, like this. And then real smaller pieces like this. That's how I did it. So pretty much cut it in half, and then cut it in 4s, and then cut it, and just cut it. Yeah, I'll cut it in half, and that's it. Alright. Okay, this time I'm gonna wait until my, let me get a little tender, so I'll probably gonna wait another 20, 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna put this in. And I have rinsed them. They've been sitting overnight. They're not quite 24 hours. I did it late last night. And it's, what time is it now? Okay, it's been about 30, 45 minutes. See how the water got a little color to it. They're not tender enough, but they will be once I put, once I let it cook a little longer with the beans in it. So since they've been cooking for a little while, I don't like to put them in when they're nice and fresh. If these take too long to get tender, then your beans gonna be mushy. I'm gonna throw these beans in there. And you want the water to be covering them. So I might need to add a little more water to them. Yeah, I might add some more. But see how rich the water is? That's all good flavor. So what I like to do is add half of my vegetables in now. And then in the hour, I add the rest of them. Because they got to cook for a couple hours. That's half of my celery. Or maybe a little more, but that's cool. Onion. Some of my garlic. And my bell peppers. And my bell peppers is green, the red, the yellow, and I have a jalapeno. I usually put the orange in too, but didn't have no orange. So I'm gonna let this cook because I don't want to over season. So I want to make sure I don't over season it. So I'm not gonna add no seasoning right now, but like a little pepper and some roasted garlic, just a little bit. Then I'll let it cook in, then I'm going to taste it before I add the rest of my seasonings. But that's what it looks like so far. I'm going to brown up this meat and put this meat in it. And I'm going to have to add probably a little more water to it. So I added another cup of water in it. I'm going to throw my last chicken bouillon in there. Just let that sit while I stir this up. Stir it. Fry it up a little bit. Then I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to give it a taste. And then we'll see what we need to add to it. Oh yeah, let me put my black pepper in there. Roasted garlic and herb. And I'm going to let that do its thing before I add any more seasoning to it. Because I don't put salt, I put like a seasoning salt. So I don't want to over salt it. And that's what it's looking like so far. Let that simmer. Okay, I put a little olive oil in this pan. I'm going to put in my sausage. Just splashed on my counter. I hate when I do that. Don't want nothing to be on top of each other because I want to get that color on them too. Let that cook some. Clean up my mess. Alright, that's as much as I'm going to let it fry up. I got a sensitive alarm, so let me turn this off before this thing start going off. I like the color of them now. Yeah, boy. I dropped them in there. Now I'm going to try to videotape this. And do this at the same time, y'all. I need to get some equipment. That's looking good. It's looking good. I think I got the small kidney beans. I mean red beans. It says small red beans. See, I cleaned that out and made a mess. But there it goes. It's in there, y'all. And it's looking very good. Yeah, get that in there. And this the rest of my vegetables. Yes, I use a lot of vegetables. I think that the red beans, right, is the star of the show. But it wouldn't be nothing without all these components. All these vegetables and seasonings. It wouldn't be nothing. It's like the manager of a store. He the manager, but he's nothing without his workers. Yeah, I'm extra. Alright, I'm going to let that simmer for about an hour, 45 minutes. Put the rest of my vegetables in. Taste it, give it some more seasoning. Let me see, I probably should put a little seasoning salt in it now. Now, I do put a lot of different seasons in it. That's why I just put a little bit of each. Here's some garlic salt. Some seasoning salt. Put a little Creole seasoning in here. I just put a drizzle of everything, just a little bit. Now, I put taco seasoning in everything. It doesn't taste like taco. I don't know what it gives it a good flavor. So y'all like, oh no, you tripping. One more little thing. A little bit of steak seasoning. Alright. Starting to smell good already and they ain't even nowhere near done. So I'm going to let this simmer. Come back in another 30, 45 minutes, an hour. You know, charge my phone, clean up my mess. I made a mess. And see y'all in a bit. Alright. So this is what it's looking like so far. I'm going to put the rest of my vegetables in it. My celery. The rest of my onion. You see how all the vegetables I put in here, see how I simmer down? That's why I use a lot. Because it never looks like a lot at the end. Yeah, put that back and put on some pajama pants. No jeans, no school clothes. Rest of my garlic. That sucks having to hold this and do this. And then the rest of my bell peppers and jalapenos and stuff. Yeah, the stir I put on low. I'm just going to let it simmer and just cook. Take your time. I'm not in a rush. We're doing this early, so dinner time ain't around the corner or nothing. So I think you just take your time. They're already smelling good. Alright. And that's what it is. I'm going to let it simmer. Check on it about another hour. So I'm going to continue to check on it, but hopefully it'll be almost done in an hour, hour and a half. So I'm guessing out of onion powder, so I don't have any more garlic powder. I gotta get some more seasonings. At least my powders are. Alright, let that simmer. I think I should put a little more water in it. It's on low, so I'm not. I'm just going to check on it later. I did not have a can of tomatoes, but I had a can of tomatoes here to put in my beans. So I do have these tomatoes. 2 of them I have in the refrigerator, so I'm just going to cut these up and put them in there. Oh, this is on Zoom. It's like it's on Zoom or something. So let me cut those up. Okay, I chopped those up, so now I'm going to put it in my dish. My kids watching. Alright, here we go, looking nice. Good, smelling good. Got that turkey tail in there, it's falling apart, yes. I'm gonna put these in here, they'll be done. Not too long. You can just get a can of crushed tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, but I didn't have one, so I just used what I had, crushed tomatoes, which is probably gonna be better anyway. Put that in there. Alright, my beans are done. So I'm gonna turn them off and wait on my rice. Okay. See the gravy of them? Yeah, boy. What? Golden, I'm recording. Every time I get on here, you act up. Okay. I'm going to turn it off, and I'll show you when I plate it up. Look at that, y'all. Them beans is bomb. I'm going to take one more good old scoop. Okay. I tried to make it look pretty. That didn't work. Look at this. I gotta get a piece of that sausage. Yes. That's good. That's good. I think that's the best I ever made. I did that. Alright, you guys. Stay blessed, my beautiful people. Until next time. Deuces. Red beans and rice. Yeah.